What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. This is the quote-unquote nail in the coffin video for the individual we call CMAN. Yes, you guys know who Chase is. I'm not going to say his last name. You guys know who he is. Now, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, make a video apologizing for trolling me, telling the truth about Layne Norton and yours relationship, or I would expose you. This individual said, oh, yeah, CMAN, I'll make a video. I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm so sorry. I'll make a video. I said, it better be a fucking good video. So what he did was just shut the channel down. No video. So you didn't keep up your end of the bargain, so now I will expose you. That's how it works. I gave you a choice. Time was ticking. You didn't do it. When I started Bios3, I told you guys I would try to bring you the truth. The truth about anything. The truth about cardio, diet, truth about myself, truth about whatever. Expose any kind of bullshit that was in the industry. And sometimes people pop up with no credentials, no nothing, and they base a character. They make themselves into a character that try to get people to believe them to become somebody because they're so unhappy in their own life. They so have nothing going on. They create something rather than actually just build something based on truth and fact and build something positive. They do it in a negative way, and that always comes crashing down and slaps you in the face. Now, that's what I've been doing. So up pops this other channel who loves to come fuck with me and tell me how stupid I am, what a moron I am, how full of shit I am, how wrong I am, I'm such a liar. I'm such a liar. I'm full of shit. Here's a person with no credentials giving out nutrition advice based on what? He's not an expert. He hasn't been doing it for, 9 months? But his claim to fame was he works with Layne Norton. So that's where he gets all of his information from. His Pop-Tart eating, his Oreo eating, all his training, all this doesn't matter, calories and calories. Everything's coming from Layne Norton because he's friends with Layne Norton. And then I remember specifically one of his videos. Now, all of his videos are shut down, so you can't go back and watch them. Eating his Pop-Tart going, wearing his Team Norton shirt saying, you know, the more I talk with Layne, the more we come to the conclusions that, wait a minute, the more you talk to Layne, so you're talking to Layne, you're having conversations with him, you're talking to Layne, and you guys come to conclusions. What conclusions are you coming to together? You guys are such good friends. Which is interesting because I got tired and said, you know what? The way you're talking about Layne, the way you act, Layne's too professional for that. I'm not even a good friend of Layne's, but I know for a fact that he wouldn't act like that, and he wouldn't want part of his Team Norton acting like that either. That he would be embarrassed. So I walked right up to him at the Arnold. Said, hey, Layne, this is the situation. Do you know this guy, Chase? And he was like, and his exact expression was, who? Who? Well, if you've been talking to this guy and he's part of your team, then you'd probably know who. But he was like, I don't know. I said, he's been trolling the shit out of me, and, Layne doesn't like trolls. I said, and he claims to be part of your team, Team Norton. And he says, I would never condone that behavior. Absolutely not. And I said, well, he might have been a former client of yours or something. He was like, he hired me once for a short period of time. Okay, short period. So he doesn't know you. Short period of time hired, which means you paid him as a coach, which means you're not fucking friends. I mean, you're not coming to any conclusions, and you don't have privileged information about his Team Norton that you claim you have. That's bullshit. You have been lying all along. You've been leading people to believe that you are such good friends with Layne and Team Norton that you have answers, and like you're basically giving people for free stuff that Team Norton has. All the secrets that Team Norton has. All the information that Layne has that he somehow gives to you, and you give it to the people for free. That's your claim to fame, that you know everything through him. Okay? Or how is it? You just read some books? Well, that makes you no better than the average person who fucking read a book. Doesn't mean you should have a YouTube channel and be giving out advice. But you lied. You built a whole fucking facade based on that whole Team Norton thing. And judging by Layne's face when he was like, we don't condone that, that's fucked up. That you just flat out made up the whole fucking thing in order to get people to believe you and give you some credibility so that people would think you possibly know what you're talking about. That is the most fucked up thing. And I warned you I would come out with this. Don't even get me into the other things that I know, okay? Because we all have friends in this industry. There's a whole big industry out there. And I have a tendency to not make enemies based on who I am unless they deserve to be my enemy. Like you right now, I don't give a fuck about you. You are a piece of shit who never fucking told the truth about any of this shit, who tried to backtrack and then sent me a fucking apology message on Facebook, which I'm going to put up at the end of this video. So that's going to be seen too. So everybody's going to know the truth. So the next time somebody fucking questions me and goes, Jerry, I don't know if you're telling the truth. I'm always telling the truth. I got fucking nothing to lie about. I got no skeletons in my closet. And you lived in a glass house and you threw fucking boulders at me. I'm made out of brick. I got fucking nothing to hide. Nothing. Fucking nothing. But you had all that shit to hide. And all somebody had to do was actually just fucking ask Layne. Just talk to them. Did you really think nobody would fucking do that? Do you think you would build a whole fucking channel based on the fact that fucking you're a part of Team Norton and you would get away with it? Nobody would ever expose it? Unbelievable. And the best part is, the whole time you thought you were trolling me. And again, this industry is a small industry. People talk. People know what's going on. I knew you were trolling me from the beginning. And what I did was just push your buttons and get you more pissed off. And you would say, just fucking pisses me off. I'd push your button again. You fucking piss me off. You would make more videos. And then what you did was you got the Bios3 battalion pissed off at you for acting like a dick. And what they did was fucking go over there and bash you. And you get mad at that. And you started fucking, only approving your messages in your comment section because you couldn't take that. So basically, you started a war you couldn't fight based on bullshit. And now what happened? You folded. No more channel, no more fucking integrity, no more nothing. And as far as I know, Lane the things that you did, if I were Lane, I would have fucking nothing to do with you ever again. If that was one of my former clients, there would be no more client, period. It'd be done. End of story. So what the fuck did you do? You fucked yourself up. Unbelievable. So you had a chance to come clean, you didn't. And now the battalion and the rest of the world knows the truth. That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold, I'm not Stone Cold, so I should not say so. www.bios3training.com is the blog. bios3training@gmail.com. No need to fight because the truth just got exposed. Here's the truth will set you free, bicep again, and we're out.